everyone. This video is about how I made this egg carton club. Why did I do this? I don't know. Alright, let's see. Let's start. What did I do? First thing, just got a nice little bowl of water and egg carton. I think I used 2 egg cartons for this, so you gotta eat 2 dozen eggs to make this club. I just cut right down the center right there and dunk the top of it in the water. I'm doing the top of the egg carton first just because I feel like it's easier to shape. So I'm just giving it a quick little dunkaroo in the water, and once it's all nice and soggy, I just push it between these 2 clubs. These club halves. I'm using these 2 halves of a club that I cut in half. I use these things all the time. I used them in the cardboard video. I used them in so many other projects. It's a thing that I will be using for a long time, and I do not regret cutting this club in half. So if you're thinking about cutting a club in half to do projects like this, go for it. Unless you don't have that many clubs, maybe don't do it. Then I do the same thing for the bottom, just give it a nice soak, make sure it's all pliable. And it did not fit as nicely as I would have liked it to fit into one of these club halves. So I just squeeze it as best as I can to get in there. It's not gonna be pretty, but you know, as long as it has a remotely club-like shape. Once everything was in the mold, I just let it sit overnight, let it dry out. It wasn't completely dry, so I let it sit another night to let it dry out. And then I started working on the handle for this club. Took another top of an egg carton. I just give a little snip. I put the handle in there to make sure that it's gonna be the right size. I give it a little snip on the edges to make it roll up nicer. And then I remove the handle. Oh, no, I don't remove the handle. Oh, okay, I just roll it up. All right. I'm almost positive I remove the handle later. Yeah, there we go. There we go. I'm removing the handle. Then I make a little, I don't know, take a little extra piece for the knob, just so there's a little substance in the bottom to make it a nice knob-like shape. Give it a quick dunk and roll it up as tight as I possibly can. Then I just wrap it up in some tape. I'm using this masking tape and it's working okay. And let that sit overnight. I probably could have done that on the first day, but I didn't, so here we are. Now we got all the pieces. Everything's ready to go. Unwrap the tape off the handle. I'm just doing a little measurement, making sure everything's the right size. Give it a little trim. Give the body a little trim as well. Just making sure everything is fitting nicely. I grabbed a hot glue gun, which is probably one of my favorite glues out there. And I gave a little bit of a squirt on the edge of it to connect the top and the bottom of the body of the club, and it worked out. It's still holding. Something about hot glue and cardboard, they're made for each other. Then I put a little squirt on the inside of the bottom of the body of the club, and then laid the handle right in there. Real simple. Squished it in there. And then I put a line of hot glue on the inside of the handle where I wrapped it just to keep that stable. And some extra little hot glue here and there where it needs it, just to make sure everything was nice and strong. Then lastly, I give everything a little trim, the final little touch up, making sure everything fits, and that's it. That's how it looks. It's an egg carton club, and it is juggleable, technically. I did do a flip, and it's fine, I guess. Are there practical purposes for this club? Possibly. I don't know. I just wanted it because I thought it would look funny. That's the video. That's the end. Hope you enjoyed it. That was a lot of fun for me to make. I might have to make more of them in the future for some reason. I just feel like I need to do it. Okay, that's it. Goodbye.